All right, still going to Gino. That's a different tag, though.
It's
Oh, that's a different name. That's a different name. Excuse me.
Oh, so this is. He does have a
Holy
lipstick.
crap! Good call. Good call. All right, we're going into it.
Sakurai should hire me just to design spirit battles.
Honestly.
So,
Right.
since this one has a different name, it probably has the reflector
I can only imagine.
and not the absorber.
I'm hopping on the mic. I did talk to Pete before at the end of the last set. He has one Gino for each down B.
Okay.
Each down
He
B?
probably has the reflector. No, he has the bomb.
Oh, so
okay.
this is as my good friend Sage would say, this is Skittle and M&M.
Yes.
But which one's the Skittle and which one's the M&M? Because I could never figure that out.
The down B is definitely the M&M.
Are you sure that's not the Skittles?
I'm
Because it's colorful?
positive. It's definitely the M&M. It's one of the peanut ones because it's bigger.
Which one's fruitier?
Skittle.
Right, the down B or the side B?
Oh, definitely the side B.
Okay.
Is that side B? I thought there was neutral B. Yeah, missile side B. The like bouncing grenade is neutral B. Okay.
Wow.
Giant Snake up tilt taking the first stock.
It's more Diet Mega Man up tilt.
Oh, you don't die if you miss it though. You do die if you go off stage against Ness at 140% though.
Yes, you do, clearly.
We're relatively even the game so far. We haven't even been talking about it all too much.
No,
Too concerned about snacks.
it's very enjoyable to watch, though. This is, I mean, two characters with zoning options actually just clobbering the snot out of each other.
So, as opposed to the snake that we saw last time against PAC Diesel's Gunner, excuse me, I can't even talk. We have a character that can really throw out a ton of hitboxes one after another. So, once this character gets hit, it's going to be more of a problem than just Snake.
Right. On the other hand, Mii Gunner isn't a slouch in close quarters. Like, it's not where he wants to be necessarily,
No.
but there's certainly options.
Most options are to reset back to that zoning distance, though.
Yeah, but, I mean, look at how much he gets off of a grab, right? Look at how much he gets off of, how much distance, how much zone he gets off of a forward air, off of his forward tilt. And then
Another
he
up
just
tilt.
scoops.
That might be the option just to counterplay against most of what Ness wants, because Ness wants to be in the air with the aerials.
Absolutely.
And the up tilt's just going to anti-air very well.
And these platforms are the perfect height to actually get the full sweet spot of that up tilt.
On the other side, though, Skokie definitely recognizing that yo-yo ledge is just the answer to any sort of recovery that PAC throws out. Because no hitbox on the up B, right? Most of the time, he has to go to ledge, so the yo-yo and just wait.
Yeah, what can you even do at that point?
Go to the next stock. That'd be my option, personally. Personally, I wouldn't be off stage in the first place.
Ah, okay. And you can completely control that at all times?
Yes, obviously. All right, a little bit back and forth scramble. PAC's over reset back to where he wants to be with the zone going up.
No punish on that forward smash.
It's still relatively even, though. Just slugging back and forth here. It's just hit for hit.
Yeah, whoever gets the first big hit, really. Maybe, oh, that was good at high recovery. I was very happy to see
I respect
that.
the mix-up. Up tilt almost taking the third stock there.
But that up tilt's got to be a little bit stale at this point. It may not get the kill at the time that it wants it.
Like 5% more, and it's not going to matter, but that doesn't matter because PAC Diesel is dead.
Perfect
Skokie
DI,
taking game
too.
one.
That went right to the upper left corner.
He professionally held in.
Look at that face. Look at that clapping
Oh my
face.
God.
Everybody zoom in on that face. Oh my gosh.
Why would you do that?
Look
No!
Look at his jowls.
What is going on
That
there?
is the face of a man who has seen too much.
That's the face of a man that got back thrown.
This is Pinocchio versus the real boy right here.
Ugh. He has the option to go Sands right now. That would make perfect sense.
Not for Pete. This makes sense. Valeria.
Yeah.
I wish I knew what Valeria was. I've been told several times that I never care enough to pay attention.
Why did you have to bring that up? Because that's all I'm going to think about now.
She is from...
I don't want to know, Xylus.
Okay.
All right. So here's a different type of zoning. We're going to have a bunch of... What is it, discs?
Yes.
Check them. That's what it is. And tornadoes.
And a cape, importantly.
And a cape. So, at this point, I'm pretty sure everyone knows exactly what the Swordfighter wants. They want a tornado, and you're going to take an up air for it and probably die, because that up air is pretty strong.
We have not seen a tornado yet in this game, which is, there it is, okay.
Yeah, he had to say something.
But I think it was smart to hold back the option, make him forget about it until it's too late.
So the one thing that is like not so good about tornado, right, is that it is a slow projectile. It is pretty reactable, and Ness has a
baseball bat.
A baseball bat that's a reflector, albeit not a very good reflector because of the windup that it has.
It's perfectly serviceable for that slow of a projectile, though. And it also, because it moves slow, I mean, he just carried it and ran right through.
Up throw. That's an option. Expect to get more damage, though, so what am I saying? You're going off stage. Not the side I was thinking.
I mean, if you can somehow manage a kill from all the way on the other side, like, as Ness's back throw has been known to do.
That, the chakram almost kills there. 150% though, that's a little more reasonable.
Oh my gosh. I thought that was a kill for
sure. Did not expect that situation to play out the way it did.
No.
And whatever, we got to reset. It's fine.
We're right back to it. Was that a forward tilt?
That was dash attack, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, not quite Roy Crom dash attack.
No, but I mean, it is a sword.
Yeah, he's going for the baseball bat. You saw it right there.
I saw it right there. It didn't quite get the timing on it. He almost has to anticipate it coming out, probably.
Right.
Or be at a distance where
right.
he has all the time in the world to react. I love that slow chakram, that slow diagonal chakram just controlling that space there.
So, right there, I actually did not know that's how this item actually is going to play out. The up B on Swordfighter isn't enough to outrange and beat out the yo-yo at the ledge, so he doesn't really have to worry about that option either. This was the right pick against Skokie.
I agree. And this is a player with deep pockets. I never know what character Pete's gonna pick at any given point.
I can see Min coming out if PAC wins this one, which he's on track to do so, kind of, sort of.
Kind of, sort of. Like, once again, we're at that point where a stray hit from either of us will get the stock.
All right, 126% though. This is a touch away in most case situations. He's looking for it too.
And this is the opportunity for Skokie to really run away with this whole set.
Right. We're at about 40% right here. It's not much, but everything helps. And he's not dead yet, so we might see some more damage come out. That's the way to get started. 74%. This is starting to look bad.
This is Winter Semis' best of 5, though.
Okay.
So we'll see what happens in Game 3.
Well, we got the baseball bat, but not quite the way we expected.
Aw, Ness, so humble, so surprised he won.
With Skokie winning that set, I think he stays Ness at this point.
Oh, why wouldn't you?
Yeah. Like, it definitely was a little bit more shaky than against the Gunner, but you still won it.
Yeah. Skokie isn't Ned. He's not gonna change characters when he's up 2 games just to, like, experiment and practice. Skokie wants to win. Skokie wants to move forward and get to winners finals. He's right there. Why not just seal the deal?
Finals.
Absolutely. I would go for it.
Okay, don't let the TL win his own tournament. That's like the #1 rule of Chicago. You can't let the TL win his own tournament. You can't.
I've never won a tournament that I've TO'd. I've won tournaments, but never one that I've TO'd.
I think I've won it like back during the Game & Go Joliet days. Dark times, by the way.
Yeah.
I've never won a tri-point.
No.
Through all of Smash 4, through all of Ultimate, I've never won a tri-point. I got gate kept by Caesar, Yellow Dot.
Yeah, oh, I miss that guy.
Yeah, everyone does it. I really do miss that guy. Shout out to Yellow Dot. There's no way he's watching, but shout out to them all the same.
Oof, that was a lot of damage.
Also, by the way, shout out to Xylos for having fantastic music choices for both the FD and Battlefield stages.
Yeah. I disagree on a couple of them. It's no longer my Switch, so I don't get to decide.
He's playing from a little bit of a deficit here. It's nothing too bad yet, and he is definitely making up the damage now.
Yeah.
Ooh. All right, 0.2% difference. That's the stage control, though.
I do feel like outside of certain matchups, Ness disadvantage never feels terrible.
It's surprising, too, because you think it would be much worse than it actually is.
But he's always... Oh, beautiful scoop.
Good catch, good catch.
He's always so at home in the air, and, like, not only do his hitboxes, like, hurt, but they also have a lot of priority in a lot of situations.
Like, there's disjoint, there's priority, you got multi-hits, you got everything. You definitely got a back throw.
You definitely got a back throw. So, like, in theory, sure, like, you can just, you know, be able to catch his up B and do whatever you want to it, but it's never that simple.
Right. He has a absolutely phenomenal air dodge, especially when it comes to recovering to ledge. So, just that alone has changed his recovery from Smash 4 to this game to a night and day difference.
Oh, yeah.
Because this character used to be absolutely free off stage. There was no way anyone could consider him top tier or even high tier in the last game because of that. He was almost there, but that recovery definitely kept him away.
And now it's less of an issue. He has so many options off stage.
Also, with Yuri always being as good as it is in this game, it's nice.
You know, little things to appease the Melee fans.
This character had to struggle for 3 games straight, though, so, like, at this point, let the small child get
Let him
something.
be decent.
Yeah.
He wasn't the worst in Smash 4. He just wasn't Cloud or Bayonetta.
Like 64 Melee and Brawl.
Yeah.
This poor child.
Brawl was particularly rough for him. I remember those days.
Brawl hurt a lot of characters.
Oh? Is your name Meta Knight? No? Oh, well, sorry you're not on the list.
Yeah, right? Like, still really even here. This is...
It's just...
Wow.
Percent... Once again, they're just waiting for one straight hit to send them off to just...
Done.
I feel like as soon as I say the word, I say the words one straight hit, and someone dies.
Just manifest it. Yeah, there's the dash attack, barely missing the mark.
One straight hit.
Okay. Even percent, last stock situation. Skokie has some games to play with. PAC wants this. Still keeping it completely even, too. That's actually been the most impressive part about this entire set, is that even though Skokie has a 2 game, what is going on? Hello?
I don't know if that was a misinput or a big read.
It had to have been a misinput. There's no way he went for that. The way that PAC has been playing has been relatively consistent. He has a game plan, he's sticking to it. So going for a read like that just goes against everything he's been going through.
So you think it was an up-angled chakra?
Exactly.
Would have been a smart play. Also would have been an amazing call-out if it landed.
Yeah, right?
Probably not safe at all, but I would have appreciated the option.
Skokie kind of starting to run away with this a little bit. 60% difference between the two of them. It's not impossible by any means at this point, but... PAC might be starting to falter a little bit here.
That said, I mean, all he needs is one good tornado at the right percent.
Right, it's getting close.
Oh, wow, I can't believe that traded with that chakra.
Right, 89%. This is... Ooh, he has to up B. Okay, I respect the option, Ooh. Okay, good tech.
I'm on the edge of my seat, folks. I don't know about you.
That's it.
Amazing, amazing.
All right, we're going to game 4.
Once again, it was one straight hit.
One straight hit, constantly. Well, that's what I was about to say, like, mid-game there, is that the most impressive thing about this entire set is just how even they are through the entire time.
Neck and neck at all times.
Yeah.
Within, like, one will get a lead, but the other one will immediately get it back.
Like, the set count is not telling the full story here at all, because up until now, Skokie has had the 2-game lead. But despite that, every single stock is down to the wire, last hit situation. All 3 stocks, both games.
I will say
all 3 games.
This is, it does feel much closer as soon as he went Swordfighter.
Yes, that was the right choice.
I agree. I think that this is the right choice, and it really, it feels like an even matchup. It feels like it just comes down to, can you make the least mistakes? Can you catch your opponent's like small windows of opportunity?
I definitely wonder if it is actually an even matchup. I know that PAC does not have the most faith in his character. He definitely thinks that it loses a majority of his matchups. But who knows? This might actually be a decent one for him.
And I also feel like this is Swordfighter is a character where experience is everything, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. on both sides of it too, right? The more experience you have with this character, the more you can shine. But on the other side of it, if you're not experienced in fighting this character, which very few people are, you're going to get caught off by some stuff.
How many tier lists have we seen online where it's just like,
Needs
memes,
experience,
I don't know.
IDK.
I don't know where the memes are because no one plays them. Well, here's your chance.
Yeah, me is one of those characters that's definitely an IDK tier.
And as a result, there's certainly potential.
Right.
And there's certainly the chance to catch someone on matchup inexperience.
Oh, absolutely.
Now this is dramatically different from last few games. This is quite the lead.
On the flip side, though, Skokie not have much of it. He's really looking for
Oh,
someone
that's bad.
You're going back off stage for that one. 25% difference. I stand corrected. But still,
Once
neck
again,
and neck.
all they need is
The one hit.
One
hit
straight
situation.
hit.
You lied. We're going to the other side of the stage. Here's another one hit situation.
nice.
That's it. Okay, good F tilt. 1% though, that is a touch away too, or a grab away.
Tragic.
It happens, it's fine. Shake it off. It's just like another one of the games of this set.
Despite being a Swordfighter, Swordfighter is still fairly stubby. Like those are disjoints, but they're like
They're baby disjoints.
They're Toon Link disjoints rather than Marth disjoints,
They're
right?
basically Ness-sized disjoints.
Sure. That's a good way to put it.
I feel like, so the funniest thing to me is Swordfighter's Nair is like, that is the Shulk Nair we have at home.
Oh man, imagine if it were Shulk size.
This actually be a character then. Like more so than we actually see right now anyways, because PAC is definitely making this character into something.
Oh, that was at absolute maximum range. I was worried.
It was a little bit there too. See, this is the opposite side now, because last stock we saw that PAC was starting to run away with it, and then Skokie even it up. But now Skokie has a pretty big lead here, almost 100%, and actually finds the kill too.
Amazing carry. Do we think that was on purpose?
Possibly. Like, I think he's gone for a few, because he did pair the tornado as well, so like he has the confidence to go for it when he has the read on the rhythm. Who knows? We'll see. Okay, that's it.
Oh, no, it's
not gonna kill though.
Not high enough percent. If Ness was a little bit lighter.
Yeah.
If maybe he skipped that one pack of Oreos last night. Because you know he's sneaking down there to eat Oreos.
Oh, absolutely. That big head doesn't come from nowhere.
Oh, is that how you get a big head?
Yeah. Like his itty-bitty body, the weight is somewhere, and it's not in the body. Not in the hands. Maybe the legs, because those do pack a punch.
Sure.
A kick, even.
Maybe psychic power is weighty.
Yeah, I would say yes, but then there's Mewtwo, and he weighs like nothing.
Well, maybe he only weighs psychic power, and like the body is like nothing. Maybe Mewtwo's inflatable like a balloon. Back to the match.
Oh.
That's tragic.
Yeah, that is very unfortunate. One, to end the match on that commentary, and two, to end the match with that sort of SD. It does actually be like that, though.
It do be like that.
All right, so Skokie moving on to winners finals.
Yep.
PAC Diesel dropping down to losers bracket. I'm sure he's in top 8 guaranteed at this point, right?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
He's top 3, right?
He is, yes.
No, not top 3.
Top 5.
Top 5, yes.
6. So he's at the point where he will only be playing best of 3s from now on.
Best of 5s.
Yes, best of 5s.
Yeah.
But you also could immediately lose and go from chance to being grands to, or winners finals to chance of getting 5th place.
That's the worst.
I hate advancing 3 winners and then immediately losing 2.